Hello, everyone. Welcome to the next exciting edition of SRB Gaming. I am Kristen, as always, joined by Richard from at Nerdy Chic Universe.
What's up, you beautiful nerds?
And we are here because you know what they always say, Richard, video games come from Japan. So we are checking a look at Sony realizing that what is being called the State of Play Japan for November 11th, 2025. So last we were here for a Sony State of Play, it was very, very meh in a lot of people's eyes. Like it wasn't like Dynamite or Blockbuster. Had a couple like announcements like, okay, cool, but like it wasn't like mind blowing like people were expecting. And I'm like, okay, fine. It's like it's like your expectations are always here. You got to keep them here because if you keep them here, then you're not gonna feel like somebody crapped in your cornflakes, you know? So, as you can tell by the title of the state of play, is only focused on game first and third party games coming from Japanese developers. So, from Japan developers located in Japan specifically. So, like a couple of the big heavy hitter, two of the big heavy hitters people are hoping are here are of course Kingdom Hearts 4 because like last update we got from that was Nomura saying coming along nicely, which we can never take his word for it because it's fucking Nomura. Um, can never trust that man anymore. He sits on a
Mhm.
throne of lies. And then of course the other big Squeenix elephant in the room um is the Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 3.
Mhm.
Whatever it's called. There's a lot of talk it's not gonna be called Reunion, it's gonna be called like Rebuild or something like that. So those are the two big hitters because even news has been slowly dropping for the part three of Final Fantasy VII Remake, and the news basically says like it's coming along nicely. When we have it, we'll have news for it when we're ready to give out the news for it as planned. So that's another big like alpha room. And let's not forget we are officially as this recording, I think about exactly 1 month away from the Game Awards. So like, who knows? Could they be saving a heavy hitter or two for that Game Awards? Did Keighley get his grubby mitts on that shit, or did Sony able to grab a exclusive or two for this? So, is there anything you're hoping for? Because I know like we could get also Marvel Tōkon Fighting Souls news, maybe another trailer for Resident Evil Requiem, which has been very sparse on news lately.
I mean, especially since now we're getting within 3 months of release date for that one.
Hmm. Nah,
Seeing
I
as how
get.
I'd say pretty good chance we might see some stuff for Requiem here today.
Oh yeah, definitely, definitely, definitely. Requiem. Anything else come to mind? I know I forgot to ask you. What do you think? Since I have here, it's a video game really, and since it's coming out on Sony PlayStation, what did you think? You were called it like Tales of Zillia remastered. I gotta ask you
Man,
that before we get started, man. I have to ask.
I haven't had a chance to play it, but man, that still like kind of just was like, wow. I was not
And
expecting that.
yeah, you're one of the bigger Tales of Zillia fans too. Yeah, even got the like a lot of the English dub cast to like sign the cover of your PS3 version of the game.
Mm-hmm. That I did because I mean, just because like I mean, like, it was the first one I really, really got to play. I had played some of Symphonia, but I hadn't really, and I liked what I played of Symphonia, and so when I got the chance, I did get it for my PS3 as well. But I mean, like, it's just one of those like, I love the Tales games. I just honestly have not gotten a chance to play a lot of them.
Well, hopefully somebody else's dreams come true like yours did after the state of play. Because it wasn't even on a state of play. It was like I think it was like shortly after this last state of play we did where they went, yeah, Tales of Zillia remastered. And it's like
Well,
I
and
needed
that's the other thing. Like, hold on. Oh, okay, there we go. Sorry, like I was having some technicals on my end. Seemed to have gotten it fixed. Discord was acting up on me.
Right.
Because of course it was. Anyway, yeah, like I mean, like part of the reason it's great to see Zillia get the remaster treatment is because like anything that was put on the PS3 that was like native to it is sort of in danger of becoming lost media just because of like how hard they're cracking down on yo ho yo ho. But also because just I mean like plenty of the other ones like Vesperia and the Abyss and all that they've been getting like remasters on they got like PS4 remasters or something or stuff for the Xbox One, which is which is good because if it made it to at least PS4, then at the moment at least Sony's not gonna let it die since PS4 stuff does play on PS5. So so at the very least I know there's the dedicated folks out there who are always going to work for game preservation and stuff like that, but it is nice when we see the companies still try to do stuff like that. Just because it's like, guys, this is stuff you made. This is, and I was going to say like, aren't the actual creators who work for you doing this stuff? Aren't don't they, don't they want to keep their stuff around? Aren't they proud of it? Don't they want it to survive in a way that people can still, experience it?
Exactly. Yeah. So let us just dive right into this then. This is going to be our reactions to the November 2025 Sony State of Play Japan. So I hope you guys enjoy.
Right. Here we go. Each.
Okay, okay, let's see what we got first up. Yeah, they're not joking. Look at it. It's all.
State of Play 日本をご覧いただきありがとうございます。本日 MC を務めます梶裕貴です。今回はステートオブプレイの特別編として日本やアジア初のゲームにスポットを当ててお届けします。大人気シリーズの最新作から個性豊かなインディータイトルまで最新情報をたっぷりご紹介します。ドラゴンクエスト7 Re-Imagined からスタートです。
I had heard that they were working on this.
Yeah, it was in the
solve the world's mysteries, didn't we?
It was in the last Nintendo Direct.
Missing out on the fun far more than any bother we might get ourselves into. I haven't thought about it really. I should try doing all the things that humans do.
To find my own purpose, something only I can do.
Did he prevail? Doth he yet rule over this realm?
Let's transcend time. Sutherland?
Okay, so we were both thinking that.
He looks like a Kiefer Sutherland.
It's true, man.
Stuff. You and me battling side by side again. Flame splitter. There's no time to waste.
Though granted, if they put him in Boromir cosplay, which just makes me all like, no, you wouldn't.
There's a release date, February 5th.
Nice.
このドールルックと呼ばれるグラフィック素敵ですね。そして再構築されたシナリオには大人になったキーファがどのような物語が待ち受けているのかお楽しみに。さて続いてはちょっと穏やかな気持ちになれる2作品から発売時期の発表です。
Cozy Games
インコンビニワンストアメニーストーリーズはささやかな日常を描く心温まる物語。
That's the Japanese word for convenience stores.
コンビニ店員となり棚に商品を並べたり 顔なじみのお客さんと
See, it even kind of looks like the Sakamoto convenience store
物語を紡いでいきます。
from Sakamoto
心
days.
地のいい効果音でリラックス、ガチャやコレクションといった遊び心のある要素でお楽しみいただけます。インコンビニワンストアメニーストーリーズは2026年4月発売です。
Release in April.
コーヒートーク東京は東京の小さなカフェを舞台
Okay,
に
and
した
we heard about this one last time.
Yeah.
プレイヤーはバリスタとなり心温まる一杯を入れてお客様の声に耳を傾けます。人間はもちろん雪女やカッパな
I feel
ど
this hits the cozy vibe more than the previous convenience store game.
悩みや喜びを語り合います。コーヒートーク東京は2026年3月5日発売です。
Okay.
続いてのゲームはおや急に静かになった気がしませんか。なんだか寒気も。さまざまな社会問題に切り込む人気ホラーシリーズブロークンロアから2作品が登場。
BrokenLore?
1作目はブロークンロアアンフォロー。
I think I've heard of these games, but they are.
に焦点を当て
But
た一人称視点のホラーゲーム。見知らぬ不気味な家で目覚めたアン。脱出するため過去のトラウマや亡霊たちに追い詰められながらスマートフォンを駆使して出口を探していきます。ブロークンロアアンフォローは2026年1月16日発売です。さらに本日はシリーズ最新作ブロークンロアアセンドを初公開。シリーズおなじみの一人称視点のサバイバルホラーにクライミング要素が加わりました。前作ドントウォッチに引き続き東京が舞台の今作、主人公のレンとユイは動画配信サイトでの名声を求め危険を顧みずに東京タワーに挑みます。そこで2人を待ち受けるのは妖怪六六首。ブロークンロアアセンドは2026年夏発売予定です。
Oh.
Oh right, I remember. That's the stretch neck.
Nightmare feel there.
Stretching neck, yeah.
Koei Tecmo.
Okay.
So this is Minakami Village.
Team Ninja, okay.
A ritual so forbidden that speaking of it is taboo. And a place that must never be seen. If I could capture it with the
Yeah,
What?
I
Is
was
this a new Fatal Frame?
And I
Oh
was
shit.
like, but the Team Ninja thing threw me off because I'm like, oh,
Wait,
wait a
is
minute.
this
Maiden of Black Water? I think so.
the remake? Because yeah, I think this is the Fatal Frame 2 remake. Yeah, they showed this, they announced this on the last Nintendo Direct.
It's like, and well, during the actual game, that would be heart attack right there. Just.
Failed. It's all because we ran away. Mayu, we'll be together forever.
Yeah, there it is.
Fatal
Crimson
Frame
Butterfly.
2, Crimson Butterfly Remake.
Yeah, this was announced at the last Nintendo Direct as well.
Right, I forgot Team Ninja was working on this because I was like, okay, Koei Tecmo. Oh, and Team Ninja like, and then the footage started, and I'm like, wait a minute, Team Ninja, but this looks like Fatal Frame.
ディレクターの柴田さんにお越しいただきました。柴田さん、よろしくお願いいたします。
はい、よろしくお願いします。
But that's right, I remember most of the OG dev team is disbanded now, spread out throughout the company.
リメイクということなんですけれども、これらを拝見して恐ろしさがさらにパワーアップしていたように感じるんですが、そちら何か秘密はあるんでしょうか。
はい、ありがとうございます。まあ、光と影ですね。まあ、ホラーにとって重要なところについてはすごくこだわってライティングして、見えるところと見えないところのバランスを追求しています。またそのキャラクターの肌の質感、透明感とか、まあ、服のこう物の感じですよね。もうリアルに表現しました。 チーム忍者のアクションディレクターも参加していますので、バトルも
Well, yeah, I mean, you guys are working with a PS2 back in the day. It's
じっくり
like
見ながらギリギリで撮影するっていう怖さ、ゲームシステムはのいいところは踏襲しながら。
it's like it was amazing. It was amazing at the time, but like like
新しい要素を追加しました。
with the tech you guys have now, yeah, of course you can do it. Of course you can do it better. Really mess with the light and shadow.
音量に対してさまざまな効果があります。その戦闘でも探索でも特徴的な効果がありますので、状況に応じて切り替えながら使って、ゲームを進めていきます。
早くプレイしたいですさあ本日は発売日の解禁という嬉しいニュースがありましたが、他にも新情報をご用意いただいたんですよね。
Yeah, sure, guys. That's a great idea. Put white subtitles on a white background.
それが決定しました。こちらにはデジタルアートブックや特別な衣装が
with no drop shadow
初使用となります。
or any little, or even just make them a different color or something. Some of the contrasts, no matter like what background you put it on.
発売が待ち遠しいですね。柴田さん、本日はお忙しい中ありがとうございました。ゼロ赤い蝶リメイクは2026年3月12日発売予定です。
So end of February we get Resident Evil 9, and then about 2 weeks later we get Fatal Frame 2.
テクモゲームスからもう一つ発表があります。こちらの映像をご覧ください。
Narcotic Tecmo.
It was during what I believed would be my final battle.
Oh.
That you appeared before me.
Oh, I think it's the Dynasty Warriors Origins DLC. Did you see in the last state of play that they announced they're doing a full HD remaster of Dynasty Warriors 3?
I did not.
Yeah, dude, I'm fucking psyched. Next March, man, I'm like fucking jazzed.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
.続いて9月に放送したステイトオブプレイではグランツーリスモシリーズの生みの親、山内和則さんからグランツーリスモ7の大型アップデートスペック3が年末に配信される。
Yeah, that was another thing announced in the last state of play.
山内さんから追加のお知らせが届いています。早速見てみましょう。
皆さんこんにちは。グランツーリスモシリーズプロデューサー山内和則です。
Not for me personally, but damn, those cars look good.
1億本突破を記念したスペック3がリリースされますけれども、それに加えてもう一つニュースがあります。その名もですね、グランツーリスモ7パワーパックです。で、パワーパックとは何かというとですね、これまでのグランツーリスモ7、グランツーリスモシリーズが言ってみればレースゲームだったわけですけれども、パワーパックはリアルレーシングです。で、その中には例えば24時間レースみたいなものがいます。
Oh, a monster race.
コアなリアルなレースの世界っていうものを、一度はグランツーリスモでやってみたかったので、今回パワーパックを作りました。パワーパックも、スペック3と同時に、この年末にリリースされます。で、あともう一つは12月の20日ですね、福岡で、グランツーリスモワールドシリーズの最終戦ワールドファイナルが行われます。その会場でも皆さんにお会いできることを今から楽しみにしています。
Cool.
ありがとうございました。
Cool for everyone who's into that.
Yeah.
山内和則さん、ありがとうございました。グランツーリスモ7パワーパックでのリアルレーシングにご期待ください。さあ、どんどん参りましょう。記録と再生で道を切り開く新感覚レコードパズルアクションモーションレック。
MotionRec.
移動する、ジャンプする、そして動きの軌跡を記録して再生する。 一見進めそうにない道も記録した動きを別の場所で再生すれば必ず突破できる。多彩なギミックを駆使して荒廃したステージを探索し、機械に支配された世界の謎を解き明かしましょう。
Ah, so you record your movements and then you play through them. That's interesting.
RPG ワンダリングソード。すべての DLC を同梱した完全版がバージョンアップされてプレイステーション5に登場。ピクセルアートで描かれる古代の中国を舞台にしたオープンワールド RPG。主人公は英雄を夢見て旅に出ます。
これこそが俺が歩むべき道だ。
プレイヤーの選択によって変わる20種類のエンディング。
20 different endings. Good lord.
そして新たに日本人キャストによる日本語フルボイスを実装。
It's like, I'm sorry, I hear that and I'm like, oh no.
この命惜しくはございません。
2026年5月28日発売です。
Okay, pretty cool.
愛ソムニウムファイルシリーズ最新作。伊達要は眠らない。
this one.
愛ソムニウムファイルがプレイステーション5とプレイステーション4に登場。特殊捜査官伊達要と彼の火種に埋め込まれた AI 相棒がさらわれたネットアイドルイリスの行方を追います。調査を進める捜査パート、真相心理を探るソムニウムパート、そして新たに追加された脱出パート、3つのパートを行き交い事件の真相に迫ります。プレイステーション5向けに進化したグラフィックで緊迫した物語が展開されます。伊達要は眠らない From Y ソムニウムファイルは2026年2月26日発売です。
Rider kick right there.
あの伝説のゲームが20年ぶりにプレイステーションに帰ってきます。日本ゲーム大賞2025
Tokyo Extreme Racer. Why is this so familiar?
首都環状を舞台に
20
カスタムした自分だけのマシンで400人以上のライバルと戦い、
I think I remember seeing this like back on the PS2,
シ
man.
リーズ独自の SP バトルはドライバーの精神力を数値化したスピリットポイントを削り合う戦い。速さも重要ですが、
You know, the old days of browsing GameStop and just seeing a million titles on the walls.
首都高バトルは2026年
Yeah, especially since it's Tokyo Xtreme, like with the Xtreme. You know, it's written with an X because it's extreme.
パズル、RPG、推理アドベンチャー、そしてレースゲームまでバリエーションが豊かでしたね。さて、ここからはバンダイナムコエンターテインメントから DLC のお知らせです。塊魂シリーズ最新作ワンスアポンは塊魂に2つの新 DLC が登場。第1弾塊魂ダンスダンスリミックスパック、
So Dance Dance remixes.
塊魂ネオリミックスパック。5つの新しい
I mean, nothing wrong with that if it gives you more a reason to play Katamari Dynasty. You know, go for it. I'm never going to tell people not to play this game. It's fun.
最高のビートと新しいスタイルで今年を締めくくろう。ソニック・ザ・ヘッジホッグが
Oh yeah, we heard about this.
2リパックに登場します。ソニックならではのスピード感が味わえる新ステージに加え、おなじみのギミックやキャラクターも登場します。さらにボス戦ではドクターエッグマンとの戦いが待ち受けます。パックマンワールド2リパックソニック・ザ・ヘッジホッグコラボレーションコンテンツはプレイステーション5とプレイステーション4で本日から配信開始。先月プレイステーション5で発売されたデジモンストーリータイムストレンジャーシーズンパスの DLC 第1弾追加デジモン&エピソードパック1アルタネイトディメンションがついに登場。新たに追加される個性豊かな5体のデジモンととある人物たちを巡る物語が展開します。
その思いに俺たちも応える。
DLC 第1弾追加デジモン&エピソードパック1アルタネイトディメンションはこの冬配信です。今年8月に発売された
Super Robot Wars. Why? Wow.
I think I saw some stuff about this. I was like, because there's one that made me excited. Yeah.
Oh, big O.
Goddamn right.
3作品に関わる追加エリアミッションや追加プレイヤブル機体が楽しめます。スーパーロボット対戦 Y
Granted, didn't expect that, but you know, I'm not going to say no to that.
今何か聞こえませんでした？全国のハンターの皆さんに朗報です。モンスターハンターワイルズ無料
No
アップデート第
fucking
4弾の
way
配信日が12月16日に決定しました。このアップデートでは巨撃竜ゴグマジオスが登場予定です。さらにエンドコンテンツの拡充や季節イベント
It looked like Godzilla for 2 seconds, if I'm being
12
honest.
月16日から一狩り行こうぜ。
I think that was the idea. They were trying to make everyone think, oh, yes.
続いてはソニックレーシングクロスワールドからの
Just to constantly tease people with that crossover that will never fucking happen.
I have been hearing great things about this game. Oh, cool.
Nice.
Hey, and 2 Sonic characters I don't know. There's SpongeBob coming.
ソニックレーシングクロスワールド DLC スポンジボブパックは11月20日に配信です。
It's weird hearing SpongeBob
続
in
いてご紹介す
Japanese.
るのはアクションアドベンチャー
Never Grave
ネバーグレイブザ・ウィッチ&ザ・カース新トレーラーの公開とさらに発売日もついに解禁です。
Was it Never? What was it called? Never what again?
Nevergrave, The Witch and the Curse.
Curse. Notice this was being published by Pocket Pair.
Mm-hmm. Goopy.
Oh, it's an Odyssey, Super Mario Odyssey game.
Hmm. And a bit of Triforce Heroes in there too.
Yeah.
Or Zelda Four Swords, whichever one you want to go with. Because you can summon your palette-swapped friends. Because, of course, there just has to be a big old fuck-off laser in there somewhere.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we fought that three-headed dragon in
ザ・ウィッチ
Castlevania.
&ザ・カース開発責任者酒井康臣さんにお越しいただきました。酒井さんよろしくお願いします。
よろしくお願いします。
酒井さん、トレーラーではゴーレムのような敵と戦っていたシーンがとても印象的だったんですけど、そのボス戦の魅力、そして他にどんなボスが登場するのか教えていただけますか？
はい。レーザー攻撃を繰り出していた巨大なゴーレムは最初のダンジョン遺跡のボスです。本作のボスはそれぞれ独自の攻撃パターンや特殊なギミックを持っていて、一筋縄ではいかないようになっています。例えば植物のボスは風を使ったり、ドラゴンのボスは溶岩を使ったり、マリオネットのボスはプレイヤーが使う魔法と似た魔法を使います。ボスによっては特定の敵への憑依が攻略の鍵になることもあります。またローグライクの要素によってダンジョン内のプレイヤー強化も毎回異なるため、ボスに繰り返し挑戦しても新鮮な緊張感を味わえると思います。
酒井さん、スタジオにお越しくださりありがとうございました。
Okay, cool. I feel like that cat right now.
お前が今いるこの場所は世界で唯一 DBS を搭載した実験室だ。
DBS 起動準備が整いました。
3、2、1。アバターとは可能性の
Oh, what?
誰かの姿だ。
Okay, they're helping with it. Right. Oh, what the fuck? Dude, it's BlazBlue. Cause that's Ragnar the Blood Edge.
I know that's Ragnar the Blood Edge.
What the fuck? New BlazBlue is a side-scrolling hack and slash?
I am A-okay with this.
このことドクターメリクリウスに報告します。あなたは可能性のかけらを一つ手に入れました。すべては可能性だ。ガフェやめてください。真っ黒な獣。サルベージだ。そうだろう。私たちが解析しているあの記憶の正体。一体何？
Entropy effect. X.
X. BlazBlue Entropy Effect X.
Yeah, I know, I got it.
BlazBlue Entropy Effect X は完全新作ストーリー。そしてシリーズ過去作から直人黒金が参戦します。
Okay, this is the first surprise. A new BlazBlue game, but it's a 2D hack and slash.
一挙にご紹介です。呪われた魔王デイモンと人間の子供が織りなす心温まる冒険活劇デーモン&ベイビー。探索要素とツインスティックシューターの戦闘システムを融合させた新感覚のアクション RPG。アイテムを集めレベルを上げて新たなスキルを習得し広大なステージを攻略しましょう。ステージはバラエティ豊かな敵やギミックがいっぱい。マシンガンやショットガンなど展開の武器を使って攻撃しましょう。魔王が赤ん坊を背負いながら戦い、その絆が深まっていく物語も大きな見どころです。子連れ魔王の壮大な冒険の幕が上がります。デーモン&ベイビーはプレイステーション5とプレイステーション4で2026年初旬発売です。ディスガイアシリーズのスタッフが手掛ける完全新作 3D アクション RPG キョウランマカイズム。主人公は倒した敵を銃をとして捕え共に戦うことができます。強靭なドラゴンや妖艶なサキバスなど10魔の種類は
Oh, okay, and this is taking place in the world of Disgaea, because they're using all the because those are all the various monster classes from there.
全ての力を使いこなし
With the Magi change mechanic?
プリンを取り戻しましょう。キョウランマカイズムは2026年1月29日発売です。
Yeah, the reason I'm saying that, you see how some of these weapons look like they're the monsters transformed into them? That was a mechanic starting in Disgaea 3 and 4, Magi change. The monsters could become weapons for the humanoid characters.
新たにアタッカータイプのファリー、そしてディフェンダータイプのタタとその相棒ロボットビビが参戦します。分身を操り敵を翻弄するファリー、拠点を難攻不落の砦に変えていく奇才エンジニアのタタ。それぞれの個性的な能力を駆使してライバルを打ち破りましょう。さらに待望の新マップも。
Like if you show me this clip with no narration, I'm like, it's such a Japan game. It's not even funny.
全ての戦闘が唯一無二の体験になること間違いなし。お気に入りのヒーローを見つけ、新しい戦場で世界中のプレイヤーと競い合いましょう。
Fate trigger. Damon and Baby looks pretty dope.
ちなみに私は運命のトリガーにて両院の声を担当しています。他にも魅力的なキャラクターが勢ぞろいしていますので、ぜひプレイしてみてくださいね。次はスクエアエニックスの大人気シリーズ最新作オクトパストラベラーゼロに関する発表です。
Man, it had me for like a sentence there.
I imagine if we're to enjoy Octopath Traveler, it's just like,
Dude, you know how long the Final Fantasy 9 like HD remake or whatever they're calling it has been like rumored?
Quite a while. I am also looking forward to that.
Oh man, this so I'm gonna say right now, I hope they prove me wrong. this has been such a boring state of play for me. Like, nothing looks bad, but at the same time, nothing looks of interest for me, you know?
I mean, that one from the Disgaea guys, it's like, okay, I will definitely be checking that out, because it's basically a more of a Devil May Cry style action game, but it's got all the other Disgaea stuff in it. It's like, yeah, okay.
The riches of the world are mine. Why?
It's like they basically didn't even need. It's like, yeah, sure, okay, I'm interested. I'm automatically interested. It's like,
oh wait, she did the oh.
Oh, it's a good thing Mari's not watching with us. She would have just automatically just felt intense rage at hearing
After
that.
losing the town, I finally understand what's truly important to me. Let's do our best to rebuild Wishvale into the place it used to be.
You said it. I'm ready when you are.
Fame is nothing more than pretense. Will you continue to grip the blade of revenge, consumed by hatred? Marvelous! Let the finale begin!
Cool demo.
Mm-hmm. Also, that last guy, it's like, I'm sorry, I'm automatically clocking him as the villain. He looks like he's got, like, Joker makeup on, so it's like, I'm sorry, there's no way this dude is a legit protagonist. He's gonna turn evil halfway through and just be like, surprise! I was the bad guy the whole time!
体験版はゲーム冒頭3時間をプレイできます。体験版でプレイした内容は本編発売時に引き継ぎが可能です。主人公のキャラクターメイクや序盤のストーリーをお楽しみください。本日はアークシステムワークスからマーベルトーコン
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Marvel Tōkon Fighting Souls. Something, Richard.
Like, never mind. I'll shut up.
どうぞよろしくお願いいたします。マーベルトーコンファイティングソウルズはどんな思いを込めて制作されたのか、それからファンの皆さんにはどんな体験を味わってほしいと考えていらっしゃるのかお話しいただけますでしょうか。
White text on a white background.
このタイトル、日本から世界へというキーワードを掲げて開発してい
Ah,
ま
it
して、
takes me back to watching Naruto on YouTube days.
アメリカで育ってきた今や巨大なコンテンツになっていると思うんですけれども、それをですね、我々日本人がどのように受け止めて、解釈して再構築して、
Yeah, Tokyo Game Show, they showed off the Savage Lands as another stage.
非常にテーマの大きなテーマとして。
And I mean, to be fair, like, you know,
新しいマーベル、日米のカルチャーが融合したマーベルというのを
yeah, if it wasn't Marvel, we honestly wouldn't have Power Rangers.
Yeah, they also showed off. They also had Ghost Rider and Spider-Man playable at Tokyo Game Show. Okay, they're doing another closed beta. Okay, cool.
第1回 CBT クローズドベータテストのキャラクターに加えてスパイダーマンとゴーストライダーがプレイアブルとなっております。本日はですね。
And it's Robbie Reyes too. That is so awesome.
予告トレーラーを持ってきました。こちらをご覧ください。
Okay, cool. Trailer confirming what they already said. I tried already. I'm giving up. I tried before and I said, "Oh yeah, you got signed up." And they're like, "No, you didn't." Savage Land. Oh, the X Mansion! What the fuck? Oh shit, that looks so
You
fucking
see a bunch of them in the background.
It's Nightcrawler and Psylocke and oh, and there's Gambit.
Yeah.
Right there.
I also saw Angel and Colossus.
Dude.
When they were doing the stage reveal thing, like the distance shot, like I
No
saw
break. Okay. Okay.
Oh fuck yes, and his ultimate involves the Hell Charger. Goddamn yes.
The big announcement is it's a 3 straight day beta. No break gaps. 3 straight day closed beta. Yeah, see, that was X Mansion. The X. Come on. There is Colossus, Beast, Professor X, Angel, Iceman's in the background. There's Gambit. Got Sentinels.
いっぱい仕込んでますので、ぜひねプレイしてこちら見ていただけると嬉しいと思います。
Dude.
このステージはワンエリアだけのステージになっています。
Oh, one area.
エリアが少ないので、ちょっとね内容が薄いって思う方もいるかもしれませんが、こちらバトルの進行に合わせてドラマチックに変化するような面白い仕掛けを取り入れてます。
Oh, it's a one stage, but what's unique about it is the background shifts around depending on how the fight's going.
Thank you for telling me that, because like it froze on me like right when he was explaining that.
Oh, okay. Are you good now?
Yeah, I'm good now. It came back right when he was saying it shifts.
Oh, ooh, this one. Why choose Robbie Reyes?
ストーリー的にですね、今回ちょっと
Well, one of the reasons was Marvel asked for them to focus on more of the roster being characters that have never been Marvel heroes and villains that have never been in a fighting game before. And Robbie Reyes has not
already got to be in Marvel vs. Capcom, so you know it's like if you're including Ghost Rider, you know, put in Robbie because he hasn't been in here. I mean, you got the likes of like Storm and Doom, Iron Man, Cap, and Spidey. It's like you can't not have them because all the Marvel fighting fans would riot.
It took him to get the Marvel, man. It took him to get the fucking Marvel for me to go, yeah, news. I care about.
素敵なお話を聞かせていただきましてありがとうございました。ありがとうございました。
Still just 2026. Beta starts this December. Oh, Elden Ring. This is Nightreign DLC? Yeah, Nightreign DLC. Oh, it looks like a couple new classes.
Curse this Dreglord.
Curse of the Dreglord. Yes, that is a pot with arms on it.
I suppose it must be fate to work again.
The Forsaken Hollows. December 4th. Nice.
So in about 3 weeks.
お楽しみいただけましたでしょうか。私も早くプレイしたいゲームばかりです。PS5 の5周年という節目に。
Don't tell me that was your last bit of reveal, man. Oh, don't tell me that. Oh.
PS5 の体験といえば、デュアルセンスワイヤレスコントローラーです。PS5 をお買い上げ
Come on, that can't be our last thing. Like, no offense, Japan, but it can't just be Elden Ring DLC.
これまでにない感覚でお楽しみいただけます。技術的にはアダプティブトリガーとハプティックフィードバック、そして内蔵スピーカーによって
We already know all this about the controller.
耳から聞く情報、手で感じる情報の3つが調整されて生み出される体験です。そしてPS5 は目に張るような綺麗な映像、ストレスを感じないスピーディーなゲーム進行を実現するための技術も詰め込んでいます。ネットワークを通じて進化し続ける体験、プレイステーションアップ、 ファ
Oh
ミリーアップを
fuck
通じたスマホでの体
off!
験など、いつでもどこでもフレンドやコンテンツに簡
The
単にアク
guy's
セ
in
ス
such
で
a
き
good
ま
mood
す。
with a couple of those things, and it's
ま
like
た PS5 においては数千の PS4 向けのゲームも遊ぶこと
doesn't
が
it
でき
feel like this is the thing that should have played at the
過去に
beginning?
ご購入いただいたゲームに加え PS4 向けにしか発売されなかったゲームも遊べます。たくさんの方々にリビングルームの大きなテレビで PS5 をお使いいただいておりますが、プレイステーションポータルリモートプレイヤーを通じてリビングルームを超えて PS5 を楽しめるようなご提案も差
That's
し上げ
they've
ており
actually
ます。
made more useful because they're finally integrating cloud
そして
support
本
on
日
that thing.
ゲーミングモニターを日本と米国で発売することを発表します。鮮やかな映像に加え、デュアルセンスワイヤレスコントローラーを充電できるフックも搭載しています。先日発表しましたパルスエレベートワイヤレススピーカーとともにデスクトップ環境でも PS5 を存分にお楽しみください。 PS5 をどこでどのように楽しむかの選択肢を今後も広げてまいります。最後に PS5 の5周年を記念して
It's been
日本
5
国内の
years.
皆さんに特別な
Oh,
ご案
for
内
the
があります。
Japan market.
日本アカウント日本語専用の PS5 をご用意します。
A Japanese only
税
PS5.
込み5万5千円とお求めになりやすい PS5 デジタルエディションです。日本でより多くのプレイヤーの皆さんに PS5 そして素晴らしいゲームをお楽しみいただきたいと思っております。
One more thing. Or, oh, do not tell me that's fucking it. Oh, you have to be fucking jerking my chain. That, oh, Jesus. You end with talking about PS5 accessories. Man. Your big announcement was fucking Elden Ring DLC. Ugh. Somebody's happy for that Elden Ring DLC. That person is
今
not
日ご
me.
紹介したすべてのゲームには作品ごとに異なる魅力がたくさん詰め込まれています。時には仲間と一緒に、時には一人でじっくりと。プレイステーションにはあらゆる遊び方があります。この番組が皆さんの次の冒険のきっかけになれば嬉しい
No,
です
this program inspired me to enjoy the Super Mario Direct coming tomorrow. That was no. That wasn't good. Man, I want to be optimistic so badly. So that was the Sony State of Play Japan. And for the first Sony State of Play Japan, that wasn't a very entertaining Sony State of Play Japan. Now let me preface, before I even get started, let me preface this by saying this. Somebody out there liked a lot of these announcements. Possibly only in Japan, possibly in other regions, some people in the US. For me, and I'm not going to automatically assume Richard, but for me personally, there was next to nothing. Like maybe a handful of stuff. Everything else was just like, cool, neat. And then they end with talking about PS5 accessories. Like, not even the Elden Ring Nightreign DLC was disappointing. It was that, no, that wasn't the last bit. No, it's some guy talking about PlayStation accessories.
The CEO talking.
Sorry, I
caught it for a second while he, like right there at the beginning, but like.
And then announcing a PS5 Japan language only system to celebrate the 5-year anniversary of the system. Like, man, I just
for 55,000 yen.
How I don't even know how much that is in US.
If anyone wants to go ahead and just in the comments, just go ahead and do the conversion for us. We'll just say, yeah, it's supposedly not a bad price compared to what it normally sells for in Japan. So
Yeah. I just okay. We'll skim through this because like I don't want to go through every single little bits and bobs and beeps and boops. So yeah, Dragon Quest VII Reimagined new trailer, release date February 5th. Okay. inKobini, one store, many stores. That's the convenience store indie game. That looked pretty cool. April, new Coffee Talk trailer for the Tokyo edition. Looked pretty dope. Two new games in the BrokenLore franchise, which I didn't know was a thing. Off my honest, both look creepy as fuck. Dope. New trailer for Fatal Frame 2, Crimson Butterfly remake.
That was pretty good.
That was okay. That was fine. DLC announced for Dynasty Warriors Origins. More DLC coming for Gran Turismo 7. Indie title called MotionRec, where it looks like you have to record your move layout and then you play through that recording you do to get through the environments. It looked pretty creative.
Yeah, you basically record sets of movements and then use them later for spots where it's like, oh, like you won't be able to do this naturally, so you use that to complete the puzzle this time.
Wandering Sword, 2D, was it HD 2D title?
It looks like it's in the same style of Live Alive and some of those or like Square non-Final Fantasy, non-Dragon Quest games.
Yeah. A new look at No Sleep for Kaname Date. AOI to Somnium files. Okay, cool. Tokyo Extreme Racer, which I think it's one of those I haven't heard of in ages. I guess a new game reboot.
Years.
What was that?
They said it was like during the trailer. They said it was like 20 years. So
yeah,
I'm gonna say like if we did hear about it, it was back in like the PS2 days. Wandering through GameStop back when that was a thing.
Yeah, it looked fine for the most part. Then we got a big DLC block for Once Upon a Katamari, Pac-Man World 2 Re-Pac, Digimon Story Time Stranger, DLC for Super Robot Wars Y, which includes some Kamen Rider characters and Big O, which is pretty cool. Monster Hunter Wilds DLC with a creature that I thought was Godzilla for like a hot second. Sonic Racing CrossWorlds update showing off a couple more Sega characters as well as a couple more Sonic characters. Also showing a quick glimpse of the upcoming SpongeBob DLC. Okay. New 2D game, 4-player co-op game from being published by Pocket Pair called Nevergrave: The Witch and a Curse. It looked pretty neat. I don't have much to say on that. Like, it does look like you have a Super Mario Odyssey like ability where you can temporarily take over the certain creatures in the game.
Yeah, probably similar idea. You have to find a weakness and stun them first, and then you can do it.
Yeah. Let me see. I think the first general surprise announcement for me was a new BlazBlue game, but it's a 2D hack and slash game called Entropy Effect X. Okay, pretty dope.
Yes, genuine surprise. Looks like a lot of fun. It's like, yes, the second we saw Ragna, it's like I was like, oh yeah, I recognize that motherfucker. I remember Edwin kicking our asses with that motherfucker plenty of times.
Yeah,
and all the other characters too, because
yeah, Damon and Baby. That was another indie title. Looked pretty fun.
Yeah, twin stick shooter, but with like RPG elements in it as well.
Let me see. Did I get the name of it right? Okay, here it goes. Kyouran Makaism. Did you want to talk more about this one? Because this is from the Disgaea developer.
Yeah, this is from Nippon Ichi, and it's from it's clearly being done by them because all the monsters you saw with the protagonist guy, it's like those are all the monster designs for the wolves, the succubus, the Nekomata, that was the cat girl. The dragon you saw him riding on, that is what dragons look like in the Disgaea games. Those weird little ghost guys, they are called ghosts, and and that was kind of the other interesting thing, is that he can turn them into weapons, which is interesting because honestly, the Magi change mechanic hasn't been. Last time I saw it in a Disgaea game was back in Disgaea 4.
Yeah.
But yeah, the monsters could turn into weapons to basically augment your combat abilities.
Cool.
And it did all, and usually like the unique skills. And that was the other thing. You always got like access to a unique skill whenever you did that. That usually did involve you basically doing a team attack with the monster.
Cool. I mean, it looks fun. I guess fans like yourself of the Disguise series will probably really enjoy it.
Well, yeah, especially since this one also. Did you already say that it was like a hack and slash kind of like a?
It's like a 3D RPG hack and slash. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say it did have a bit of that. I still like this term, spectacle fighter thing, like you would get from like Devil May Cry or Bayonetta.
Yeah.
I'm just saying it. I did see some stuff that looked more like like actual like changing your combos type thing. So might be interesting. Hope that's where they're going with it.
Yeah. Next up was Fate Trigger. Looked like the most Japan multiplayer game I've ever seen in my entire life.
I mean, like honestly, I hate to invoke the name, but it honestly just looked like anime Fortnite.
It kind of did. It really kind of did.
I mean, like, come on, they're flying into the battle zone from somewhere up high in the sky, and then there's like bits that people were like putting together and blowing them up. It's like that's Fortnite.
Yeah, definitely. Next up, Octopath Traveler 0. I believe they got a release date, which is this December.
Yeah, I think that's what I saw. Like I said, it was hard to see sometimes whenever they put the white text on the white background with drop shadows. Sorry.
Then next up was the one thing that generally got us hyped for this entire freaking Sony Japan Direct, which was a new look at Marvel Tōkon Fighting Souls, them announcing a beta coming the weekend December 5th. 72 hours straight, no time frame windows like a stereotypical Japan beta, but like yeah, non-stop 72 hours. Will include 2 new playable stages, which is the Savage Lands and the X Mansion, which is the first reveal of a new stage. And Spider-Man and Robbie Reyes, Ghost Rider, will be playable. And also, I'm probably sure you don't know this or not, they did announce that same week the new Marvel side-scrolling beat 'em up is coming out. Cosmic Invasion. It's coming out that week.
Really?
The last 2 characters they confirmed for the game were old school Iron Man. Like when you see him, you go, oh yeah, old school Iron Man, and Phoenix, voiced by Jennifer Hale. Very obviously voiced by Jennifer Hale. Yeah, that's coming that week. The first week of December. That's drops. Sorry. Anyways, yeah, Robbie Reyes. They talked about the stage because all the stages have so far have been transition stages. Like, no, this is a one-screen stage, but depending how the battles are going, depending how the fight's going, the backgrounds will change. So it's a big stage, but it's like only one stage. There's no like transition moments in the stage.
There's none of that stuff like with the other ones where you can like knock where you can like them and then they'll go ah.
So curious to see how that fully works. Interesting part, when they asked the developers why specifically Robbie Reyes Ghost Rider, they did kind of hint that there is going to be like what traditionally with Arc System Works fighting games, there is going to be a story mode. Like aka the explanation of why everybody's doing what they're doing. So that should be interesting to see. But yeah, that was pretty dope. Nothing much else to say on that. I'm really still hyped to check more on that game series. I know. I think this news made a lot of people's considering this state of play. And then our final announcement was new DLC, first big DLC coming to Elden Ring Nightreign called the Forsaken Hollows. Somebody lost their shit on this, but since I'm not an Elden Ring FromSoft guy, I got nothing. And then to like if it ended there, I'm like, okay, this was a Nintendo style direct ending. Like there was not everything surprising. No, we end worse. We end with a message from the CEO shilling the upcoming PlayStation accessories and an anniversary PS5 that only has Japanese language. And then that was it. That was really it. And I'm like, what?
I mean, it was a Japan focused state of play, so
I know, like, but I think the way that last part was structured was bad. That was really bad because I was expecting him to go, oh, and there's one more thing, like they do in Nintendo. Like I think Nintendo Directs is spoiled me going that one more. No, this was just accessories. Oh, half my life. But yeah, and that was it. Like I can easily say I wasn't I was not amused, Richard. I was not amused. I said the thing. I was not amused by this state of play. It had a lot of stuff to show, but a lot of it was stuff I just generally was like, okay, cool. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. That was it. That was my phrase. Majority of this was, okay, cool. The only time I got on my seat just a little bit was Marvel Tōkon Fighting Souls. That's it. Like, that was when my general went, okay, here we go. Other than that, like this was the first one where I can't be optimistic. I have to generally go, I did not enjoy this overall. Like overall, I did not enjoy this. This was 40 minutes of my time. I wish I could have gotten back with a hint of something I wanted, which was the Tōkon Fighting Souls news. Your thoughts, Richard?
I mean, honestly, I'm just hoping that this stuff, because considering that they were saying that this was a Japan-focused state of play, I'm hoping that a good number of these games actually are also coming out here. Because remember, there's still plenty of stuff that we don't get our hands on. So,
yeah,
like that. I mean, like heck, just from Nipponichi alone, like that, there's a good, I mean, not as much nowadays, but like back in the day, there were a few games that did not come out over here that they made that were actually really good.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's one of those, I'm just really hoping that like everything they showed actually is getting a global release. And, I understand, like the couple of things, like the one thing the dude said, that's Japan exclusive. It's like, but I really hope that's not oh, by the way, this entire show, Japan exclusive. Have fun, guys. Fuck you.
Yeah.
It's like, did you like any of this stuff? Well, you're not. Well, unless it's a game that you already saw over here, like, say, for, like Dragon Quest. Oh, yeah, we'll give you Dragon Quest. Oh, it's like, oh, Elden Ring. Well, yeah, we'll give you guys Elden Ring. You already have Elden Ring, so we'll give you the DLC. Monster Hunter. Yeah, we'll give you that. All right, but if it's anything else that we showed you here, or like, hey, any of you Disgaea and Nipponichi fans, do you see this game? Do you like it? Too bad you're not getting it. I would be pissed at that. If they said, here's this game that actually looks interesting to you, you can't have it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I mean, you'd be pissed if they did all this stuff with Marvel Tōkon and then said, and guess what, America, you don't get to have it.
It would suck, but overall, I get it. Like this was just Japan focused. I think a lot of people, like for me, like one of those two games that we were talking about in like before we started the reaction, I was like, if we get at least one of those, this easily is like the best state of play, like one of the best state of plays of the year. And even if when we didn't get those, it's not that I wasn't disappointed. It's like I think I get it now. When people go like, this wasn't for me, this direct wasn't for me, or this state of play wasn't for me. This was the first thing I can generally say overall. This state of play wasn't for me. This was not for me. I'm probably, I may get Tōkon Fighting Souls, but like fuck am I gonna play online? But like other than that, there's a lot of games I'm probably just gonna say pass on. From watching this, there's nothing like maybe maybe some of the indie titles. I'll give them this. Some of the indie titles look pretty dope. I can't justify saying this was a good state of play for me. This was one where I generally was like, there was not really barely anything here. Breadcrumbs for me, for like anything here for me in general. Like if somebody else enjoyed it, I am happy for you. Congrats. You enjoyed this more than I did. You enjoyed the hell out of it, especially those watching from Japan. You probably enjoyed the fuck out of this. For me, like that's it. That is a big Yeah, I just.
Yeah, honestly, like, yeah, I might have had a couple of extra titles, because I mean, also I didn't really get into it, but like, I mean, I've kind of wanted to check out the Fatal Frame games for a while, but oof, that is tough to get into when you're talking about, especially the first couple of games, just because of, unfortunately, my laptop here, which is the only like PC I have that I could use right now, it will not run a PS2 emulator very well. It will run it fairly badly. So if I tried to, just sail the high season instead and try to get my hands on the old ones, just because of how, just go ahead, look up the prices of trying to find legit copies of Fatal Frame 1 and 2. Yeah, look for those for a PS2. Your wallet will be crying with me. So the fact that this remake is coming out is a good thing for me, because it means I actually have an accessible way to check it out now, because I missed out on it back in the day.
Oh yeah, that's great, and that's why I said before. If anyone out there, including yourself, enjoyed this, that's great, or enjoy more announcements than I have, that's great. That's what the purpose of it is, not just specifically made for me. Like, but there was honestly little to nothing here that like is going to like make me come back.
No, honestly, dude, like I agree with you. Like, aside from the couple that I mentioned here, that really was kind of it. It's like, Fatal Frame. The Makaism, and freaking Marvel was kind of like the only ones I was really interested in. I mean, and Super Robot Wars, but that's another one that like I would still need to get my hands on first.
Yeah, this was one of those like Tokyo Game Show directs, the presentations where you're watching for one thing and one thing only, considering it's probably gonna be a lot of games you're never gonna play because they're like specific to like a specific fandom or fan base. This was that. This was a stereotypical Tokyo Game Show direct presentation stream. Like, it just like I'm like, cool. There's a lot of great games, great looking games coming out. Too bad I don't care for a lot of them. But yeah, that's gonna do it, folks, for our reactions to State of Play Japan. So other than that, if you're new to the channel, you hit the like button. If you want to talk to us more about stuff like this, comment down below. If you want to share us around, share it around. And if you like us just a little bit more than anybody else when it comes to talking about Sony Directs like this one, hit the subscribe button down below. Hit that bell icon as well. What did you think of the Sony State of Play Japan? Did you have a favorite game? Did you have any favorite moments throughout this? Did you have any announcement that you really enjoyed more than I did? Let us know in the comments down below. Put down what you'd have our reaction overall, but most importantly, we thank you for watching. Now, of course, Richard, aside from this channel, where can they find you elsewhere on the internet?
You can find us here on YouTube at the Nerdy Chic Universe channel. You can also find us at nerdychicuniverse.com. We actually do have a full website. It's got a lot of the content that we can't post to YouTube just because it's stuff like, photos, like text interviews, stuff like that, and, just stuff that, YouTube videos. We don't have, if it's not a video, we can't put it here.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've also got stuff like interviews with a lot of the voice actors who have acted in these games. Let's see. Yeah, we've also got our Let's Play series that we've been working on. Still on Dead Space, still meaning to actually get back and finish that. Also, for the Halloween sale, I did pick up what might be our next game in the series after that. Just to tease you guys, it's Alien Isolation. I've been having a lot of fun with it, but ooh boy, you can imagine how Mari's going to feel when we play that together.
Cool. Yeah, and on the next episode of I have a next time for us. On the next time at SRB Gaming, myself and my brother will be checking a look at the Super Mario Galaxy Movie Direct. So, announcements to be had, teasers revealed, who's voicing Rosalina, all that good shit. So stay tuned for that. But until next time, though, I'm Kristen.
And I'm Richard from Nerdy Chic Universe.
And this has been a very Japan-filled episode of SRB Gaming. So we will see you guys later.
Till next time.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you want to check out any of our previous reactions,
as well as one of our other SRB shows,
check out one of the playlists down below.
And if you want to check us out in the social universe,
you can find us on Twitter and Stardust
at Super React Bros,
as well as on Facebook
at Super Reaction Bros.